wanna jerk off! Fuck! I wanna jerk off!
Now that I got your attention, look at this. It looks like shit. I know it looks like shit. I couldn't find anything higher than 480p without paying like 20 bucks for it. I love the show, but I got rent to pay. Anyways, Arms Alchemy starts with the main character dying. That's it. He's dead. Go on, fuck off. Show's over.
Or is it?
The main character Kazuki wakes up in his bed molesting his roommates out of shock from the nightmare he just had. In said nightmare, he died by having his heart pierced in a skill issue situation. He saw a girl being attacked by a lizard furry and couldn't let a furry be happy, so he got pierced by its tail in her stead. And I just fucking know there's porn of it. Anyways, he wakes up, commits a felony on his classmates and goes to school the next day as if nothing happened. Then this pale asshole asks Kazuki, "Where's your bag?" Yeah, I couldn't find it. "I sentence you to slave labor."
Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little cunt.
After school, he goes to the backyard of his school where he has to pluck all kinds of weeds, cause I guess that's what Japanese people do.
Come to the rice fields, motherfucker!
Pale asshole returns and goes, "Bruh, cause of you I didn't get enough protein yesterday, I'm bulking!" And so he tries to murder him. Kazuki doesn't know how to deal with the lizard furry on steroids, so he decides to get the fuck out of there. Unfortunately, he didn't know about a well-known fact that lizard furries are faster than normal humans, since they run on 4 legs. Michael Jackson catches up to him and is about to give him a lot of lizard loving, until he's interrupted by the girl that appeared in Kazuki's dream, Tokiko, who's possibly everything I would ever want in a woman, and more since she can end my suffering with 4 different blades. Tokiko commits a hate crime and then tells Kazuki that the Lizuri is actually a so-called homunculus, man-eating beasts created with alchemy, and you can tell me what you want, I could have made catgirls. I know that's a bit off topic, but they apparently had the technology, so why stop there? Tokiko tells Kazuki that the dream he had last night was real and he really died. Bummer. She only saved him with something called a kakugane, cause he seemed like a cool guy. Kakuganes are sick weapons made with alchemy, and apparently they can also perform open heart surgery. How convenient. These hexagons, yeah, I know shapes, transform into unique weapons at their wielder's will. These weapons are the only things that can harm the homunculi, and so the wielders are kinda forced to game end the furries on a daily basis. She goes away after telling Kazuki that she's about to set the local kindergarten on fire, cause it has homunculi in it, I reckon. But not before giving Kazuki a fair warning. Under no circumstances will you come and help me defeat that big ass nest swarming with homunculi. Got it? Got it. Cause it really seems like you didn't get it. No, don't follow me under any circumstance. I get it. Okay. Yep. Let's fucking go! God damn it! He transforms the Kakagane in his chest into a provocatively large lance and proceeds to fuck shit up. After finishing the upfucking of shit, he tells Tokiko that he wants to help her defeat the homunculi since he's the main character. Fuck else is he supposed to do? Now, should you watch this show? For the content, absolutely. For everything else, fuck him. The series itself is, to be honest, just a standard shonen. You got the bright, cheery, strong main character who's also a bit of a dumbass, his female sidekick slash instructor slash love interest slash mommy? Antagonists that come from a big crime syndicate and yada yada yada. But the thing is, it just does everything in those aspects extremely well. There's nothing groundbreaking, especially since the show is from 2008. We barely invented the wheel at that point, not to speak of completely original characters in the TV show. But not even once have I had the thought that the characters or plot was as soulless as the 16th fucking isekai that came out this year, god damn it. Simplicity is key here. It's got a finished story with 24 episodes, which is a rare sight to see these days, so you leave the 8 hours you spent on the show with a satisfied smile on your face and a tear in your eye. I admit it, I cried like a bitch at the end. I'm not a pussy, fuck you.
Or am I?
The characters aren't exactly deep or anything, but they are still charismatic and nice to watch. Most of them have a reason for the acting, of course, but it's not like they rewrote Shakespeare. Kazuki is the general nice guy trying to keep his little sister and friends from being hurt by the homunculi. Tokiko is kind of racist towards homunculi. I think that's it. She is badass though. Later there's a gay butterfly who I'm still not sure really existed or if I had a case of short-term schizophrenia. He's funny though. The setting coupled with the fun characters and the old school art style can set you back to a time when you were still happy and didn't have bills to worry about or a mortgage to pay. But as with all things in life, you can't just have something nice. The writers of the show might have done everything they could write, but unfortunately they were limited by the technology of their time. Look at the fucking quality, god damn! Right, so the pixels I can count by hand might be because the site I had to watch it on, which was definitely completely legal and had nothing to do with something that rhymes with piracy, was kinda shit. But even for a show during its time, it's pretty unknown, being overshadowed by anime giants like Death Note, Black Lagoon and Fullmetal Alchemist. It didn't have the same budget, the reach, nor the general sex appeal as those shows, and it shows. The animation itself is alright. The quality just didn't withstand the flow of time. And not only is it difficult to watch it because it's so old, it's even more difficult to find a place to watch it. I literally only found it on Amazon from where I'm from, and even then only 13 episodes. Well, apparently Hulu was an alternative, but who the fuck has Hulu? Might as well watch Rick and Morty on HBO Max. I don't have a problem with bad quality shows having been raised with bad YouTube rip-offs where every episode was split into 6 parts and you could barely see the show in one corner of the screen. But if you're someone who can only watch an anime if it's made by Ufotable and have to crank the quality up to 4K so you can jerk it to a store for ass and balls... What the fuck are you making me say? You get the point. In a nutshell, you got a simple shonen setting done right with a few charismatic characters and a very good ending. If you want to watch a shonen that doesn't cost you 500 episodes and you're left nut, go ahead, watch it. It's lighthearted most of the time with just the right amount of drama to give it a spectacular ending. And I think I forgot something. Oh yeah, it's not a better Fullmetal Alchemist. They don't have anything in common. Maybe the alchemy part, but even that's kind of a long stretch. Yeah, you were clickbaited. Cry about it. Fuck you. Move on.
Bye, have a great time.